Lou Reek appears to have been struck by an epiphany. Fluxy, my friend, thank the gods you're here. Ever since we parted ways, I've been exhausting myself running all over the Crystarium, questioning anyone and everyone, hoping someone might have seen Andrea. But alas. Only the Crystarium? So you haven't gone outside even for a bit? I'm gonna be a little less condescending and just be like, only the Crystarium? Well, of course. Surely this is the limit of what man with meager financial resources can accomplish. But never mind all that. For it but recently dawned on me that the vision you beheld of Randa Ray's pass could hold the clues for which we have been desperately searching. You first described it to me, I felt as though I'd heard it before. And I had. My wet nurse had told me the exact same story when I was still a boy. 'Twas a tale of a courageous hunter who, together with her comrades, embarked on a quest to slay a notorious Mark, a great horned beast. They came upon their quarry in a desert, and there attempted to lay it low. Alas, the beast had a singular strength, and the hunter a fatal weakness. And so, in the ensuing struggle, her comrades were killed, leaving her the sole survivor to swear vengeance. Would you not agree that your vision is a perfect match for this tale? It's pretty spot on. Then there can be no doubt. Randa Ray is a celebrated hunter, the hero I so admired in my childhood. After that tragic day, the hunter resolved not to rely upon others and instead slew the beasts by herself. She somehow found a way to compensate for her weakness. Anyway, my recollection of the tale is likely riddled with errors. We should ask Miss Olvara to recount it in full. She was a bounty hunter herself before she entered into our service, you know? Also, in light of all this, I should share with you an interesting theory concerning all the virtues I heard from a fellow hunter. Apparently, each appears to be driven by particular memories, moments that forever changed each of these fallen heroes. Makes sense, doesn't it? Randa Ray being a hunter of notorious marks and life and then death. I don't know why it never occurred to me before. But if that is indeed the reason for why she behaves as she does, then the more we learn about Randa Ray's adventures, the better our chance of predicting where she'll turn up. All the more reason to go and see my former wet nurse. Miss Olvara lives in Gate Town on Calusia. Let us be off then.
Oh, hello there. Are you a friend of Reek's?
Oh wait, she looks like an older lady. Maybe I should change that voice up. Yep. Fluxy, this is Miss Olvara, the wet nurse who raised me for practically the entirety of my childhood. She was bonded to my family and lived with us in the city at the time. But when I came of age, she was forced to leave.
My, you've grown into such a strapping young man. But I can't imagine you came to Gate Town just to pay me a visit, my little Reek.
Not in front of her, if you please. But to answer your question, we did in fact come to see you. There were stories you told me as a child of a courageous hunter. Was that hunter perchance the warrior of light, Randa Ray?
Of all the reasons you could have. Aye, those stories were of Randa Ray, the greatest bounty hunter of her day. The legends so many aspired to become. Less so after the flood. It was still fresh in everyone's minds when I was younger, and for all the good that they had done in life, none could deny the chaos they sowed in death, as sin eaters. But despite all of that, me and my mates still looked up to her. We knew all her feats and swore to preserve them, in secret if need be. that she might inspire future generations as she had ours. So years and years later, when you wanted to hear of tales of adventure and heroism, I couldn't help but share with you the ones nearest and dearest to my heart. I only wish I hadn't had to change all the names.
Then it's true. The hero that I looked up to as a child, whose tales of daring do drove me to take up the bow, as you had, to pester you for training that I might become a bounty hunter. It was her. Miss Alvara, Fluxy and I are hunting Andrea, and we believe that one of those stories you shared with me may help guide our search, namely the one about the great horned beast that killed her friends. Will you tell it to me again?
Wicked White, is that? Oh, my little Reek. Very well. Even as a young hunter, Renda Ray's incredible hearing was unparalleled. She could track her quarry through a forest by the most minute sounds of their passing, from miles away, even by some accounts. Even the most subtle and stealthy beasts could never elude her for long. A misplaced foot, a snapped branch. Eventually, Renda Ray would know, and her aim was always good and true. As she grew older and honed her skills further, she set her eyes on bigger prizes. She became a hunter of notorious marks, and together with her comrades earned fame and fortune. As their reputation swelled, so too did their egos. Only the most dangerous game would suffice, and so they resolved to hunt the scourge of Noadrant, the devourer of souls, Balam Quits. But what Renda Ray did not realize was that her greatest strength would prove her undoing, and when she faced Balam Quits, the beast roared with such force that it brought her to her knees. Helpless, she could only watch as it claimed the lives of her beloved comrades and fled. After burying the hunters and vowing that she would one day avenge them, she took to the road once more. She met Ardbert and his fellow warriors of light, and for a time, she accompanied the fledgling heroes on their adventures. To them, she was a breath of fresh air, a vibrant young woman who savored every moment and found joy in the simple pleasures. They knew not of her fallen friends or how their deaths weighed heavy upon her still. The party wandered the realm, performing many great deeds, and growing ever stronger, as did Renda Ray. While in Calusia, she even devised a means to defend against the powerful roar that had been her downfall that fateful day. And then, while engaged in adventure in Raktika, a rumor reached Renda Ray's ears. Balam Quits, scourge of Noadrant, devourer of souls, had been spotted wandering the Sitia swamps. 'Twas a golden opportunity, but to seize it would be to face the beast alone. She could not wait for Ardbert and the others, nor could she ask that they forsake their sworn duty. But perhaps it was just as well, for the memory of her defeat still haunted her. The courageous hunter had allowed a single fear to take root in her heart, the fear of losing her new companions as she did her old.
Please, my fucking throat.
So it was that Renda Ray ventured forth in secret, resolved to slay her hated foe, Balam Quits, alone. And with all her strength and guile, the legendary hunter did just that.
Oh, never mind. We don't have to fight it. Unless she didn't actually kill it.
Vengeance claimed she rejoined Ardbert and the others, and never spoke of the terrible battle twixt her and the dread beast. From that day forward, she was Renda Ray, the warrior of light, and the deeds of her and her comrades would be celebrated forevermore. Until the blood.
It's strange to think that the woman I admired when I was young would become the sin eater I swore to slay.
What she became doesn't change who she was. Even if the tales were a little embellished of the years, they were rooted in truth. She was and will always be a hero to me. And to you, I hope.
Yeah. Thank you, Miss Solvara, for everything. I promise I will visit you again soon. So, Fluxy, remember the theory I told you about before about the virtues being driven by powerful memories? If Andrea is reenacting the journey leading up to her confrontation with Balam Quiz, the one that took her from Amarong to Clusia, then her next destination must be the Rocktika Greatwood, wasn't it?
The Kingdom of Rainbows! Ew, Meg!
Right. That was where she laid low the beast at last. In the City of Swamps, to be precise. And so that is where we shall go. Let us away.
Now listen, Reek. There's an awful lot of people don't know about Render Ray, or the world for that matter. So wherever you go and whatever you see, remember not to take it at face value. Don't just accept that what others tell you as good and true. Listen to your heart and decide for yourself. And be safe.
I will.
Fluxy, was it? It is such a pleasure to meet a friend of Reek's. His parents never hesitated to provide him with all the wealth and opportunities they could, but when it came to love and support, well, all I can say is that it is a miracle that boy turned out as well as he did. One can never have too many friends or too much support. That goes for you as well, I should think. Goodbye, milady.
Well, you know,
My friends are my power.
right, so...
I know he may be a bit exhausting at times, but do try to be patient with Reek.
Oh my god, we are actually going to Rocktika straight there, huh? Oh shit, an instance. When I was little, Miss Olvara seemed so much bigger and stronger than me. Though, to be perfectly honest, the way she carries herself even now bespeaks a confidence I cannot help but envy. But never mind that. We have a virtue to hunt. Let us commence our search at once, and keep your weapons at the ready, my friend. The Hunter's Legacy. What could possibly go wrong, am I right? I should never have said that. That always goes fucking horribly wrong. Oh! Hey, lady, what up? About time our luck took a turn for the better. There she is. Hi. Oh, my fucking noggin. What? Now? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I wish you were here. I wish you were all here with me. But I know it's better that you're not. We have a score to settle, you bloody bastard. And this time, I'm ready for your tricks. Holy hot damn. Wait, what? Oh shit, am I playing as her? Fuck yeah. What up? Turn that on.
Balam quits.
Don't mind me.
Vengeance will be mine this day.
Oh, I don't know it all. There. Okay, that's like the timed one. Interrupts. No, fuck you. Okay. I do not know it well enough. That's a poison. Let's zoom out.
Just wait until I hit you with one of my dulling
this
arrows.
is where... Yep.
It
okay.
worked.
I've got you now, bastard. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna walk away.
You'll pay for taking them from me.
See, what you don't know is I actually played this class.
Like I'll let you roar again. I've got plenty of arrows left.
Oh,
Yes.
fuck.
Yes.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no,
Just
never
like
mind.
that.
It interrupted him. I thought I got interrupted for some reason. Yo, what up? I'm fucking baiting you in circles. What are you gonna do about it? Huh? Yeah? Huh?
Without your roar, you are nothing.
Ah! Fuck! Don't mind me. Wah, I'm a big fucking antlered coral. Ooh, I can roar. Shut up.
Shut up.
It was my fault. My failure. That's why I have to do it alone.
Oh fuck.
If I'd only been this strong back then, they'd still be alive.
Girl, you're fine. They still made the mistake of jumping in. They could have reacted accordingly.
You can feel it, can't you? The pain, the fear, serves you right.
Doubt it, but figured I'd try.
What the? Where is this coming from?
Fuck you.
God!
Oh,
Won't
oh,
let it
oh, oh,
end like
oh.
this. We won't. God's damn it, Renda.
Oh, hey, Ardbert. Made it in the nick of time, I see.
Are you hurt? Don't worry. I've got you.
The lone wolf just had to do it on her own terms. I mostly had it covered. Until, you know, plot attack.
Well, I was never good at indulging foolishness. Don't tell me you followed my trail.
I'll tell you all about it after we kill this bloody bastard. Aye? Something's wrong. It's shrugging off our attacks.
It's coming for me and Renda. Keep your distance.
All the way over here. Yes. No, that. Okay. Gather around Nylabert. Lend him your strength. I'm not gonna make it in time. I am what you call not a team player. When it comes to a ranged attacker, I'm going to be far the fuck away. Usually there's other ways to reach your friends and stuff like that, though.
Gonna roll again? Huh? The hells you will. I've got plenty of arrows left for you yet. Well struck. Keep it up.
You know, usually I'm not Such a piece of shit.
Focus, everyone.
I must say I absolutely love its enraged look going on. What is that?
Renda, Nilebert, assist Lamit, quickly!
Ow. You just stood there and took it.
You just stood there and took it.
Oh, now I just stood there and took it.
Ha! Serves you right.
It's summoning all its strength for something big. Finish it!
Everyone to me. I'll lend you my power.
This is good.
Together, we will avenge my fallen friends.
It's too bad I don't get my limit break. Well, alright, the story went down a little differently than what was told, but still cool. Heh. Tough old bugger. Everyone alright?
Ardbert, I don't know what to say. Thank you, everyone. I'm sorry for trying to go it all alone. And why, pray tell, did you even try to do something so foolish? If we'd have been here from the first, it wouldn't have been anything even approaching a challenge. Back in the day, I was a bounty hunter. I've told you all that much, but I haven't told you about my old partners. Together we tracked and claimed countless notorious marks throughout Nordfront. We were the best in the business. Everyone knew our names and our reputation. They called us legends, and somewhere along the line, we started to believe it too. And then we set our sights on Balam Quits. I survived. They didn't. I swore vengeance, but had no idea how to go about pursuing it. Then I met you lot, and thought that maybe with your help, I might just have a fighting chance. So you see, I never intended to keep it all a secret. It's just, you never asked. And since I'd rather not talk about it. Easier to live in the moment, you know? The next town, the next job. The weeks flew by, and after a time I started having second thoughts. I'd lost those closest to me before. I didn't want to live through that again.
Are we or are we not comrades? Through thick and thin. These bonds of fellowship between us must come before all else. Otherwise, they may as well not exist. You say the thought of losing us pained you. What of our feelings? What of our loss? What if we had not arrived when we did? You've saved our lives more times than I can count. How dare you refuse to let us do the same? And without those keen ears of yours, I'll never know what bullocks Brendan and Nilebert are whispering about me behind my back. And ignorance is not bliss, let me tell you. Huh? This one's a fortune, aye? And fame besides. I'll wager we won't have to pay for our drinks when we get back into town. Oh gods, not another night to remember. Don't you worry your pretty heads over our fearless leader's questionable constitution. Take pride in the victory, for the small folk will sleep easy once they hear of Bellum Quitz's demise. Until Albert's drunken snoring wakes them from their slumber. And on that note, I think we quit this place. And Render Ray, I trust that next time you decide to hunt deadly game, you'll do us the courtesy of extending us an invitation. There I thought I was doing you a favor by keeping you out of my personal affairs. Selfish as it was. Oh, fine. But if you go and die on me, I'll pay a necromancer to raise you from the dead so I can kill you out of spite. Agreed. Now then, mind cutting off whatever it is you need to take back as proof of the kill. I don't want to lose our reward on a technicality. Aye. I shall cut off its antlers. What the fuck? Such a fine crystal. Why not hold on to it as a memento of this occasion? Hey, fucking wake up, dumbass! Wake up, damn you! Hello? What's wrong with you, huh? That's the second time your so-called gift has cost us a chance at slaying Andrea. You know what? I've had enough. Excuse me? Enough, I say. Yes, I don't need your help. I'm perfectly capable of hunting the Sin Eater on my own. Good luck with that, or it's past time I told you to piss off. Good luck with that, dipshit. Snaggletooth. Upon our return to Cape Town, you will be given your final payment, and we will be free to go our separate ways. Seemed a little unnecessary, but okay. Fuck, I never thought I'd hear that again. Broski, I have no problem with you. You're the one with the problem. I just want to say.
What is it? Did something happen between you two?
You could say that. Honestly, I don't know why I ever placed my faith in you. You are such a disappointment. Consider this the formal dissolution of our partnership. Let none ever speak the names of Reek and Fluxy in the same breath. Yes, never again. And with that, I bid you good day.
When he was little, Reek's parents punished him for a time by withholding his allowance. Without money to lavish on his friends, he soon found that many were only drawn to him by his wealth. I dare say he feared you would abandon him as they did, and decided to push you away first. I'm not trying to make excuses for what he did. I only hope you can find it in your heart to forgive him. Take some time to think it over, then come and see me. Oh, and take this for your troubles.
Oh, you don't have to pay me. Yeah.